Welcome to the Real Opportunities Podcast. I'm here with Don Simpson. So Don, how about you tell us a little bit about yourself, what division you're running for?
Okay, well, I'm running for councillor in Division 4. I've been in the county for basically all my life, between the city and the county. I was born and raised in the area. So a couple of my neighbors over the last couple of years said, "Oh, maybe you should kind of be getting involved in municipal politics." So they kind of got me thinking about it. So I finally let my name stand.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what capacities have you been involved in the county activities in the past?
Well, I guess basically I was involved with the CRE for over 20 years. Was on basically any committees that used to have rodeo, bull Congress. I was on the executive committee, Big Valley Jamboree. I was president for a term back in 13-14. Was kind of one of the guys that spearheaded building the campground over there. A long time ago, we worked with getting the casino and the hotel built out there. So I've had quite a bit of experience with that. I was a director for a term or two a long time ago on the Battle River Feeders Association. And now I'm on the Handyvan committee.
Okay, so you have lots of experience with boards and committees.
Yep.
Yeah. What is the greatest strength that you bring to this role, and what will be your biggest learning curve?
Well, again, because I've been on a lot of committees over the years, I think I'll probably be able to fit in with the group of councillors. Again, politics is a little different than committees, but I think that'll probably be my biggest learning curve. Just kind of learning to handle that day-to-day stuff.
Mm-hmm. For sure. And what is a change in the county that you would like to see happen, and how do you believe you will help to be a part of that?
I'm not sure. I guess one of the things that'd be nice to see is that we could maybe attract some more businesses to the county. Mm-hmm. And that's always kind of a tough thing to do. I think all in all, the county's been run quite well. I haven't really no complaints with what's happened in the past. I mean, there's always areas that need improvement. And I guess it'd be kind of nice to maintain what we have. And I don't know, it'd be good to maybe see a little bit more. I know there's some crime and some stuff like that has been happening. We've been very lucky in our area, but I know other areas where there's been some crime and that sort, thefts and stuff like that. So maybe it would be nice to maybe see a little bit more policing on that kind of end of it.
Yeah, real crime has been a big issue lately. So it sounds like you have a lot of community experience. You've always been involved in the community. And why is municipal politics important to you? Well,
we have a great county that we live in, and I'd like to help to maintain that. I think it's an important part of the process to have people that look after some issues, because there's always issues, no matter where we're at. There always seems to be things coming, and I think I'll be able to work with the other people there and the administration to hopefully maintain and maybe improve the county a little bit.
Absolutely. Why do you believe you're the best candidate for this position?
Well, I'm semi-retired, so I have some time to spend with doing some stuff with the county, and I've got plenty of experience on boards and committees, and I know quite a few people in the area. I sold farm equipment in my younger years, so I do know quite a few area residents. So, and I'm sure they're not scared to get a hold of me if there's any trouble or anything that they're having problems with. So I think that's probably my one of my better things is just I should be fairly well known in the area.
Yeah, if you've been in the county for most of your life, you got some pretty good connections here.
Yeah, and I worked in retail agricultural sales. I sold equipment for close to 15 years in town, so I know quite a few of the area farmers.
Well, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Don. I always find it fun as somebody who's new to CRE to meet past board members and presidents and find out a little bit more about that. So that's really cool.
Sure. No, I was glad you took the time.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I'm excited to see how these go. And is there anything else that you want to add?
I guess basically all I can add is, I hope that we get a good turnout at our election on the 18th of October, and maybe they can see the vote for me for the people in Division 4. Mm-hmm. Thanks very much, Megan.
Yeah, thank you so much. Welcome to the Rural Opportunities Podcast, John. It's great to have you.
Well, thank you, Megan. What time is this going to air? Is this going live today, right now, or?
Nope, not today. I think we'll put it out the week before the election, and we'll have different interviews coming out every day.
Okay, so it'll be morning or afternoon? Okay, yeah, you don't know.
I don't know that yet.
Okay, all righty.
So tell us a little bit of. Pardon?
Where would you like to begin?
Let's start at the beginning. Just tell us a little bit about yourself and yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm John Girvan. I am married and have 2 sons, and our family have lived in the Miquelon Lake area for 32 years. We came here as a result of job transfers and job opportunities for my wife. So that's why we located where we're at, and been here ever since. It's been very good to us. Developing our, after retirement, we developed our food production business and U-Pick. So anyway, that's a little bit about me. So.
Awesome. And what division are you running for? What is Miquelon Lake?
We're in Division 7. Sorry.
Division 7.
Running in Division 7. Yeah.
Awesome. And in what capacities have you been involved in county activities in the past?
I began my relationship with the county with the Miquelon Lake Growth Management Plan, which moved me into applying to work on the Agricultural Services Board, mm-hmm. and the now what's called the Intermunicipal Subdivision Development Appeal Board, of which I am still the chair of that particular board. I also was part of the Ag Service Board. I was elected or nominated for co-chair of the Ag Communications Committee, as you might remember. And they worked on various other small task groups like the county high school essay contest and the county beautification as a judge, actually, contest as a judge. So
awesome.
And like I said, our food production company, it participates in the food artisans of Camrose County to help us with our farmers markets and that we attend here locally.
Awesome. Yeah, sounds like you have quite a bit of involvement already going.
Yeah.
What is the greatest strength that you bring to this role, and what will be your biggest learning curve?
Well, my greatest strength, I believe, is my ability to work in collaboration with others. Teamwork is especially important to me. And as you saw in the federal election, that the voters said, we want you to work together and get things done. And that's what I think the council needs to do with other municipalities and also other orders of government. So yeah, that would be my main collaboration. When I was in the Alberta Agriculture and Food, at that time was Agriculture and Food, now it's Agriculture and Forestry. I was fortunate enough to be part of the traceability file that we were working on as a nation, and that helps for food safety and animal health, in particularly when we have outbreaks of disease and so on. As in my career, that we work collaboratively with the Canadian Food Inspection Agency during the tuberculosis outbreak on game farms, and then later the chronic wasting disease outbreak on some Alberta game farms. and then BSc in 2003 after I shortly joined the Food Safety Division as the head of epidemiology, toxicology, and surveillance. So yeah, those are my, the things you had to work with a lot of different people. We, matter of fact, won an award for the collaboration that we had with the federal government on BSC tracing and surveillance. So,
wow, that's some cool experience there too.
Yeah, it was a very interesting job that I had to finish up my career, and I enjoyed thoroughly every minute of it. So,
yeah, wow. And so, what would be your biggest learning curve?
My biggest learning curve is going to be the better understanding of the tax assessment system that we have. That's always been a little bit of a gray area for me, and trying to figure that out, and how the provincial government's formula for linear assessment works, and so on too. So that's probably my biggest curve at this one. And the other thing is also to get to know better know my Division 7 taxpayers and neighbors up here. So I've been, I have quite a few contacts here, but it's a big division at this point. So yeah,
awesome.
So those I think are the two main things.
What is a change in the county that you would like to see happen, and how do you believe you will help to be a part of that?
Well, I'd like to see more diversification of our rural county economy, particularly such as solar energy farms in the those renewable energy type focus. That's on the larger scale. More home businesses would be appropriate here too. We operate one, and I think it's been beneficial to us and the county in broadening that base and bringing people into our county that way. And an expansion of the water supply system that we have, which I know it's been, we've looked at it into our industrial areas in Legacy Junction, and also the Malang area, and also the Ervik on the west side. So an expansion of that line up to Armina, and as for domestic water, as far as I know as well. So I've had a couple of phone calls, as a matter of fact, on that same line, looking for that people would like to see an expansion of that system for themselves too, and their businesses and so on. And we heard on one movie that if you build it, they will come. So we've got if we have the infrastructure here, and the county councilors are out there when we can visit conferences again, we promote our county as a place to do business and to live and work. So that's what I would see. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Camrose County, it's a land of opportunity.
It could be, that's for sure.
Yeah. Why is municipal politics important to you, John?
Well, the county's changing. The demographic out there is getting to be younger, as I see it. Our neighbors that involves more direct contact with our neighbors here in these areas that are newcomers, and making sure that they're aware of, for instance, the county election. That's been a big thing. Phone calls. When's the election? And they don't know. I think some people are on, in areas in our county in the north, particularly where it butts up against Beaver County, and they may be on a rural route that's for Tofield. So I don't know if they're getting our booster that the county pays for the residents to receive that delivery in the mail. So. And I don't know if they know enough to go, where to look on the county websites and so on to find the particular information that they might be looking for. So that's a big deal. So, and direct contact, if I'm elected, I'm pretty sure I'm going to hold some town halls and invite our Division 7 ratepayers to come and vent or what have you, or just give some beneficial direction that's sorely needed, I think. So that's what I'm looking for. So that's why I want to be involved.
Awesome. Why do you believe that you are the best candidate for this position?
I touched on it a little earlier about my former government service to the province in Alberta. I served the people of Alberta in about 3 portfolios. One was forestry when I first started out and paid for my own education at college. And Fish and Wildlife, where I spent 22 years as a Fish and Wildlife officer enforcing the Wildlife Act and about 13 or 14 other pieces of legislation that we were entrusted to do. And then with agriculture, I finished it up as the manager for compliance and diversified livestock, which was the elk and deer industry at that time. So, and then I moved on to food safety division as the head of epidemiology and toxicology. I worked with a real diverse bunch of people, right down from veterinarians, lab techs. I had 4 offices across the province, 26 staff. So working in collaboration, setting up, allocating of budgets and project money and so on. Those were all part of the things I think I see being able to and living within those budgets and prioritizing projects that need to be, that absolutely need to be done, filtering out what's need to do, must do, and what can wait and so on. So like I said, and then I traveled all over Canada, and I know quite a few people in all sorts of orders of government in my network, and still have friends in Ottawa and Ontario, where we spent a good deal of time working on the traceability file, as I said earlier. So that's it. That's why I think plus my education, I have a certificate of public administration from the U of A, which was looked into poli science and political science and human resource management and those kind of things too. So I think there's some challenges facing us in the future that are going to need to be addressed by the council. And the other thing is attracting talented brain power here and experience to our county to work with us. So. And as we hear on the that we are in Canada, there is a shortage of qualified and folks that are out there. So I think there's those kind of challenges face us in the future as well. So, okay.
Sure. Yeah. Sounds like you have a lot of experience on the county and other government levels. So that's great.
Yeah. And, as a local, sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
Go
ahead. So I think, looking forward to the challenge, and if elected, I certainly am going to apply myself. That's never been an issue. Balancing everything and home life is also a big deal. So as well. So, and the other thing too is I don't just sit on what I'm doing. I recently took a course on reconciliation regarding the Indigenous issues and so on, and I completed that about 2 weeks ago. So, and that was an eye opener, believe me. As the other side of the treaty people, we need to be very cognizant of what their where their issues are and going forward in the future. We're missing out on a vast group of people that could aid the economy across this province and also the country.
For sure. A lot of unlearning and learning to do there, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, John. If there's anything else you'd like to add, go ahead.
Just want people to get out and vote. Exercise your franchise, folks, on October 18th. The advance polls are on October 7th. And if you wish to contact me, I'm available, and I will send you a brochure that I've got for those people that have dropped by and so on. And if you'll email me at mj@moondruid.ca, or phone me at, other people have done already, is 780-672-7734. I'd be happy to talk to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
Okay.
John. Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
take care, Megan. Have a great day.
Yeah, you
I'm
as
going
well.
out to plant garlic.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck
Bye-bye.
with that. I hope it goes good.
Yeah, thank you.
See ya.
See ya.